We have Grif and Contro trying to prepare themselves. Losers finals this time around. Both of these players very fundamentally sound when it comes to the game of Smash Ultimate. Final stages of the tournament here. RVASmash, Richmond, Virginia. Slowly moving away from that. Arsene already available. Grif just holding shield, anticipating that. Joker is just going to use any type of movement, aerial movement. Try to force Arsene into the shields. Corresponding to him now, Grif ready to spawn back with an air. Being able to punish the recovery that time. It seems that there was a misinput. Trying to go for Aha that time, and that is very fundamental, especially for Grif, who continues to put on that much damage. Arsene coming out one more time, landing Nair for the Wolf. Now they move to dash attack 72% to 91. Just the back here, just trying to seal it as quickly as possible. Now, if anybody wants that run back versus Madison, it is definitely Grif, and we're seeing it in the play right now. 110% with 2 stocks to Contro.
Yeah, both just really smart fundamental players. They'll both take their time when necessary and kind of fade in and out, kind of try and trick the other player, but Grif really playing aggro there, knowing that Contro is going to get up in that way and gets the dash attack.
Yeah, at least some recognition that the shield was still going to be placed up. Now we're seeing the guns come out. Good double jump recognition too for the back air to seal that stock by Contro.
Both players still trying to feel each other out, I think. Grif getting the upper hand again. Oh, I love that empty landing to grab.
We're so accustomed to actually getting some more damage in, considering how the game is played, that sometimes no option is the best option.
Kind of clanking with each other there.
Arsene is just about to go out, and it does so. 104%. Grif in a comfortable position. Contro trying not to let up.
Ooh, okay. Contro kind of risking everything there because he knows that he's pretty far behind. When you're sitting at over 100% and you do not have an Arsene in sight, and the other player has 2 stocks, that's a rough position as a Joker player.
Almost half of the bar left for Arsene to actually come back. 73%. Another back air. Hits
a laser and then goes so far out for that kill. Grif getting on the board. Looking really good right now.
Yeah, I feel like that Nair was personal for you, Madison. I don't know.
Wants to make it back. I mean, the set in winners finals was game 5 last hit. Grif wants to be back in grands.
Run back is just about to be made. Yeah. He can close out the next few games, but we continue to be on Pokemon Stadium too.
Yeah, and these 2 players, again, have played so many times. Both of them are also, we run a side bracket once every couple months called the RVA Sidecadian. It's just an Arcadian side bracket. And both of these players, out of the 3 that we've run, both of these players are winners of that.
It's not the opportunity that you currently have, especially if you want to be Contro. Grif playing as well as we have seen him beforehand. Try to close some stuff out. Now a couple of jabs actually hitting him for 98%, now 108. Arsene is pretty much a non-factor for this stock. Back here, sending him outside one more time. Looking out for the Nair, actually drifts back to hit with a Wolf Flash, and now forward tilt for Grif. That's first stock. Doing a really good job so far. Rebels guard. Got to be punished by a grab, and Grif with the recognition of the matchup.
Yeah, and these 2 kind of go back and forth. The last 2 sets that these players have played, Grif has lost. Contro did win the last 2, 2-1. But the two before that, Grif won, then Contro won, and then Grif won a few, and then Contro won a few. They've played so many sets. They just kind of go back and forth for 2 or 3 sets.
Back and forth seems to be the name of the game. Number 2, we are seeing the counters come out, and Contro takes the lead.
Yeah, that was a really well-timed counter coming out from Contro. Hitting that 2-frame with a Wolf Flash.
108%, now 119. We did see this scenario before, and just going outside with the Nair, hitting him just right with the sweet spot.
Yeah, Grif playing with confidence, I think. Just really knows where Contro is going to be, and is not afraid to go meet him there.
You see a footstool there, no type of up B. The Gimmer's tool, if you will, actually reads the roll-in. That's why we're seeing a down smash.
Yeah, excellent down smash for Grif.
Great coverage.
This Arsene is almost gone, but Contro could potentially take the stock while Arsene is still in play. The counter in the back air. Contro makes use of the sliver of Arsene left to take that game.
Good recognition on Contro. The second jump was already used by Grif. Not many opportunities to recover if you're not going to use Wolf Flash. This is going to be a backer, another counter, and you're good to go.
All right, both players on the board. Now we just essentially have a best of 3 left. If I know these two players as well, I don't think there's going to be any stage switching. I think we're just going to see PS2 down the line.
Pretty neutral stage for both characters as well, and a preference for both players.
Yeah.
Seems to be pretty good for them both. 39% now, differential of 11. We're seeing a lot more usage of the forward smash this time around and the Nair, especially when the edge guard situations occur.
Grif doing a good job of putting the damage on early on Contro, meaning that this Arsene's going to come out early as well. I'm sure Contro would rather it come out when Grif is at this percent, but able to take him there with Arsene. Wow.
That was a call out.
Yeah.
That was raw. Raw up smash. You know, I know you're going to jump. This is what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Contro was not happy.
Ooh. I think Grif had an opportunity maybe for a jab block there.
Just about to mention that, Madison. Brilliant call by the great boss, Madison. That's how I call you, because you get into those last stock situations and something happens that they can just not KO you.
Yeah, I think the better player you are, the rest of the game doesn't matter as much. It just comes down to what's going to happen at the end of the game. That's all that's going to determine who wins. And if you've been paying attention throughout the rest of the game, you should be able to make it happen.
Now forward tilt actually sending him to the outside. Contro trying to make it happen. But Grif actually responding back with an up smash. 119%, all that extra credit in favor of Contro.
Yeah, Contro in a good spot, but Grif definitely able to bring this back if he can find the right hits. Grif playing it pretty patient here too.
Trying to pick their spots, moving around in circles, trying to walk it out. Mostly using the second jump, which could be a little dangerous, especially when fighting against Joker in the air.
Both are pretty similar players. I think rely heavily on fundamentals, but they're also kind of patient. They like to fade in and out with their jumps and just kind of see what the other player is going to do.
A lot of poking by both now that Arsene is actually out. Grif was doing a really good job of not taking so much damage until now with a couple of down guns and the Aga. And that up tilt that actually took away that stock. So I have responsibility for that one.
Okay, finding 2 up airs.
Anti-airs.
Yeah, really just trying to use Arsene to the fullest.
No, Contro's doing a good job at reading when Grif is going to jump inside. Which is exactly why the previous punishes have been so good by the Joker main.
Spot dodge, gonna be able to get back to solid ground. I like the up smash, but still just not at the right percent to kill.
The back air is, though, 1 stock apiece, 55% extra credit. A big differential from what we saw in the previous stock, which was at about 110, 119 range.
Yeah, Grif has brought this all the way back.
Just like that, differential of 4. And this is what you get, especially if you're players that have fought each other for so much like these two.
Yeah, this is like dead even right now. And that back air, is that going to kill?
Oh!
Grif brings it all the way back. Contro reeling a bit.
Man, this is close. But close only counts in horseshoes, Madison. Let's see if Grif can close it out.
Yeah. Or if they gentlemen to a game of horseshoes. That'd be fun to watch.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I'd sanction it.
Be okay with it.
All right. We're not going to see any changes in this set. I think both players don't want to think about stages. They're not really kind of tactical in that way. They're not like, okay, well, they're doing a lot of this, so maybe if I go to this stage, it'll... I think that they just want to just outplay their opponent on PS2, what everyone sees as a neutral stage.
Going in one more time, game number 4. Contro ended the previous set in game number 4 versus Miles. See if he has an opportunity to force that game 5 and enter grand finals.
Yeah, it's very possible, but Grif has been looking so good today. That last game was all Contro until the very last, I don't know, let's say 30 seconds, where Grif just brought everything back.
Differential in percent we are seeing in that as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Punish with that down smash, forcing that defensive option by Contro.
Arsene out though. Contro could potentially just find the stock off of one hit here.
Grif is actually playing this a lot more patiently. You need to be careful, especially when you're trying to hit those counters, and the back air is going to be enough. Striking first blood in game 4.
Yeah. Kind of similar to what Grif wants to. Grif usually fishes for those back airs in that position, and Contro with Arsene kind of doing the same.
Both of them like to jump a lot. A couple of jump men here, 78% to 34. Rebel's guard for the laser. Gotta hit that Wolf Blaster.
Yeah, I mean, if Contro, I'm sure, thinking if he can get one more Arsene out of the stock, he would be happy.
Business time management as well as bar management. Sending him right onto the side. Arsene is going to come out.
And here it is. This is Contro's opportunity to try and get a huge lead.
Yeah, this is dangerous for Grif. He managed to take this stock as fast as possible. Maybe anticipating a Wolf Flash there, so good mix-up down by Grif.
I like using that counter just to get rid of the laser.
Roll in, defensive option used by Contro, who has a stock lead and 110 extra credit. The more that we see this, the more similar we are seeing it to the second game, or rather the third game between these two. 110% of extra credit done by Grif.
Yeah, likely not going to see another Arsene for this stock of Grif. I'm sure Contro wants to try and finish it off before that Arsene comes out, but not always easy, just like that.
A little bit of the drag down the up smash. You don't have help from the brother. A little more difficult to actually do to get those KOs.
Okay, Wolf Flash, kind of difficult to contest. Even though you know the angle and you know the timing, sometimes you throw a move out there and the Wolf Flash just wins anyway.
16% now up to 27. This is a dangerous game for the Wolf, but they need to put on that pressure.
Okay, good back air from Contro. Ooh, that back air though landing from Grif, very nice as well.
Yeah, it was a solid drift back onto the right side just to avoid getting hit by that last part.
So much damage right now on Grif.
No, that's gone.
Yep.
So chooses not to stay on the platform and camp it. Now Arsene is going to do a lot of damage, 55% now.
Yeah, I would say that's very good use of that Arsene. I mean, a stock and then another 70%. Contro couldn't ask for more.
And all the additional damage actually being received is great too. 86% now to the last stock, Grif. Possibility of a game 5 slowly but surely arriving.
Okay, down gun on the Wolf Flash, but doesn't matter. Grif still gets back to stage.
Still had that second jump available.
Grif fishing for that back air. He really wants to find the kill.
Jumping both down tilt to the right side. Persona actively going in. Definitely a good opportunity for Grif to get rid of the Arsene as soon as possible.
Yeah, but Contro, I'm sure, happy about getting another Arsene this stock.
So not going to be another dash attack is going to do it. We do see that as a primary option by Grif, especially when on the ledge.
Yeah, I think it's really smart, especially if you're able to time it just in time for that get up. Grif could potentially bring this all back here.
With the percent that we have, Arsene is already on the way. All you need is a back air.
There it is. All right, that's going to be game 5. These players just trading back and forth, playing so even right now.
Just about to wrap it up in RVASmash 94.
Yeah, 94 weeks, almost in a row. I think we took 1 week off after the 1 year.
Both of these players, yep. Game number 5, both of these players with the opportunity to go to Grands to meet the great big boss, Madison Turner.
Yeah, and I'm sure both of them want to get to Grands. I know that they want to win an RVASmash. I don't believe either have yet, though they have won the side brackets.
Combat factors are always in play for both.
Great Rebel start from Contro.
It's not a viable string. You're not going to be able to defend yourself. That's a beautiful angle done. Actually getting that Firewolf done. Dash attack sending him to 61%. A got connecting.
Kind of a tough spot from Grif, but he does find center stage. And this Arsene, if he can outweight it, he's going to be in a good position.
Differential of percents is not that bad either. Arsene is gone for now.
Contro takes center again.
60% differential, 104 now. Trying to move as away as you possibly can.
Yeah, such an even game. Contro not looking like Arsene's going to come back out this stock.
Poke games galore by these two, trying to get some damage in at least once.
Yeah, they're both playing, I think, ultra safe right now. They know that this is their chance to get into Grands. They know that I'm there, and they're both capable of taking a set from me, or two. And so I'm sure that they really want this, but knowing how evenly kind of matched these two are, they're just playing it so patient, so careful.
Yeah, nerves are kicking in, and we're seeing it. That's the first start of Grif actually getting some momentum back. 3% differential between the two.
Yeah, but
forward throw.
Here comes Arsene.
Dangerous spot, especially if you're Wolf. Even though you have the stage control, you do have the projectiles available.
Finding that forward air on the way down.
Really likes that dash attack option.
Contro going for the dash attack, and in fact, Arsene's gone again. Yeah, this is game 5.
Waited out, rolls in, anticipates. Grif does, and just throws out an up tilt.
Right, any extra credit here that Grif can get is going to be huge for him.
32, now 42 plus 10, 55, and now Arsene is back, but it's still extra.
Yeah, this is actually good for Grif, I think. Bringing this Arsene out this stock is going to delay it that much more for the next one.
So he just try to wait it out. Nope, trying to put on that pressure on himself. I do not need a platform camp. I'm just going to continue to try to find my openings.
Yeah, and I don't mind that at all, especially just because the invincibility is going to kind of be so much less when you come off if you try and wait it out.
94%, really good extra credit by Grif.
If Grif can find this stock without another Arsene coming out, he's going to be looking really good.
Saw the angle for the Wolf Flash and actually going for dash attack. 32% now. Contro establishing the charking game this time.
Wow, Contro putting a lot of damage on there.
Now we're seeing the pokes again. Nair onto dash attack. Wolf Flash actually onto the corner of the level.
They're on second stock. Almost 3 minutes left on the timer. I don't think we're going to see a game go to time, but I think it's going to get close.
Especially with 137% now after the sour spot Nair. Arsene just about to get into play. I think it's an opportunity for Grif to actually take this stock as soon as possible before that happens.
Yeah, Arsene coming out now is going to be really tough for Grif because one hit and Grif's done. And there it is. Contro sneaking up with that lead with a up smash from Arsene.
Another opportunity left. One stock for Contro to make it into grand finals. Look at all that damage being absorbed. Dash attack. Name of the game for Grif.
You've been calling it out a lot, and you're correct. Grif is getting away with those dash attacks a ton.
Loves it. Loves it, especially when going into the corner.
Yeah. It's a tough option to kind of escape from. It's kind of fast, and if you can call the get up or what the option is from the corner, that dash attack's just going to kill.
And it's a great burst, too, because you cover a lot of the stage as well. If you're going to roll back, it's still going to be able to hit you.
Yeah. He may be able to react, too, if the opponent shields. He might just run up and grab. It's kind of a good option.
Playing it clean so far, 102%, 55. Now, chasing back, 145 seconds.
Ooh,
Dangerous
Arsene
spot.
on the side.
Dangerous spot.
Grif gets back, and Arsene's gone. Last stock, game 5. We're down to the killing blow here.
Just trying to move in, both of them jumping their butts off. Down guns to actually try to move to the left side. Now trying to apply that pressure with those fares. Moves away. Now Nair landing, actually going to the right side. Not quite clanking on anything so far. First hit actually commanded by Contro.
Grif finding that up air, getting a good stage position, but that dash attack's not going to connect that time. Puts Grif in a tough spot.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, and here we go. Again, I don't think we're seeing a timeout, but we are seeing a sub 1 minute game.
Actually trying to get in as much as possible. Down gun actually float a little bit and see what other options are going to be available. We're trying to read what Grif wants to do on land. And 141% super important for Grif to recognize, hey, I have the time on my side. There's no reason for me to pressure.
Yeah. Has to watch out, too. Any extra damage that he does to Contro that doesn't kill, that's going to bring Arsene out. Grif able to get back with that Wolf Flash.
They're trying to go for the back airs. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. 153%, and yes, actually getting the up air get up option. Both of them love to jump, Madison, and we saw that be the end of Contro's bracket run. Grif has a date with Madison in grand finals.
What an insane set. 3-2 down to the wire. And I guess I'm gonna, do some payouts and play some Smash.
You do that.